your November love horoscopes. What is around love for you, Virgo? I also want you to let you know that I am doing the love horoscopes because Venus has a big influence over love during the next solar eclipse. So I'm not only looking at love in your personal relationship, I'm looking at love at work, meaning do your workers love you, and love with family and friends. And because you are a money lover, I will definitely check, dear, I will definitely check that for you too. 3. Okay, pulled an extra card, but we're going to go ahead and keep it, and we will figure it out and maybe use it as the first final outcome. What is around you? Virgo, this is for your sun, your moon, and your rising. What is around you right now, Virgo? Let's take a look. The first thing I'm getting is a Queen of Swords. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius woman shows up. The next thing that's crossing is a King of Cups. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, man. Look at this. The next thing I'm getting is another man, Queen of Wands. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. There is something about a decision that needs to be made. Maybe not a decision you're going to be 100% happy with, right? But I want you to trust that something good emerges regardless. You're going to find yourself saying, I didn't like, the way, it went down, but in the end, I was the only one that was happy. I'm also getting financially being happy, right? I'm also getting that for you. There is definitely something going on here that's going to have a huge impact on your finances, right? Whatever it is, people are giving, giving. Now, what does that mean? That means that if you are thinking about changing jobs, now is the time to do it. I don't think the past was always in your best interest. But now, remember, we're talking about love. Now is where you can get people to value you, to make more money. And the Nine of Pentacles represents a person that is satisfied. So not only will you be making more money, that will be satisfactory to you, but also your job description is going to be the very thing that you would have always wanted to go after. All right? It's coming up soon. You know what I want to say? What do I want to say? It'll come up in the new year because I get the Ace of Swords here. But it's really weird about the Ace of Swords because the Ace of Swords kind of says you weren't happy with the decision, but ultimately became happy with the decision. So it could be still job related. Um, but I just want you to trust the universe. When the universe moves you, the universe really does know what they're doing, right? God really does know. And ironically, Virgo, ironically, whatever's about to go down, it's because of the universe that you're safe. It's almost like, remember, we're talking about love. Who likes you? Who loves you, right? So it's almost like, let's say something structurally happens at the job, right? And they come to you and they go, you got to go to this department. And you're going to be like, out of all the departments in the world, that is the one department I would have never chosen. But you don't have a choice. So you go to that department. And it turns out it is the best thing that could have ever happened to you. And it looks to me like you're the only one that this does happen to, right? So wherever you go, others can't follow. But I feel like it's spiritual that's protecting you. And then you're going to hear that um, you might even get a raise because they have no choice. So it's a real weird thing that's going to happen. It's like, and then I even got a raise in a department I would have never chose had been in. And then in the long run, I loved this department. And then I found out everybody else that I was working with wound up getting less salary, or, it's just really weird. But I wound up being okay, right? Um, I get the strength card because I definitely think that there are going to be a few men involved, right? And again, I don't know if this is romantic or men at work, right? Let's say if it is romantic, let's look at it from a different angle and let's look at it from the form of romance. Someone is going to be very, very supportive. I do feel like there's a massive change coming for you, Virgo. Massive. I want to emphasize what you see and what I see is two different things. You might be like, oh, why me? And I see it is absolutely the greatest thing that could actually happen to you. I do not want you to be too fearful of what the universe knows best, right? I don't want you to be too fearful. This is going to turn out to be an amazing, amazing event for you. Now, why they're showing me something so far in advance, I don't know. It's either going to be happening in the next 13 weeks, which would be by the new year. So I have to include November because November's still not here. Um, 4, 8, 12, November, December, January, end of January. Yeah, end of January. Yeah. I think there's a fiscal ending that makes people make these adjustments. Again, I can't emphasize enough. You are going to be taken care of in the long run. I can't emphasize this enough. I think just be strong. Just be strong. You're going to be okay. There are several people involved in this decision, and one of them is an angel. All right. Also, if something comes down to retirement, I don't want you to hesitate too long as if retiring now is different than retiring a year from now. I don't see much difference. I don't even see much difference in salary. And I definitely think that if an offer comes up, not only should you take it, but I think the package is going to be better than you expected. So, not if an offer comes up to leave or to take retirement. I don't know if it's going to be the form of retirement, though. I think it's going to be, see, I think it's going to come in a form of, we're sorry, and here's a package. We're so sorry. But again, I think their sorry is taking care of you. And in the long run, you're going to be really happy. All right. Okay. Let's look at some other things. Show me romance, please, Spirit. So I'm kind of getting you don't have enough faith right now in romance, Virgo. You haven't had faith. This is a card of lack of faith. This is a card of maybe arguing with spirit, kind of telling spirit, well, I didn't want to be in love anyway. And this, of course, literally means so frozen in your spirit that there's no lack of faith, right? In love, right? But, what's the but? There has to be a but. But, oh, good. There is a man coming. There is a man coming that unfortunately you're going to fucking argue with, Virgo. A Libra, Gemini, Aquarius man. What is wrong with you, Virgo? You will argue with him. Right above it is arguing. The Five of Swords is arguing. And right below it is on the attack or on the defense, or, don't mess with me kind of thing. And it's not necessarily your personality, but then I started studying Virgos, and it actually is your personality. Let me tell you something, Virgos. You follow Cancer. Cancer follows Leo. Leo follows Virgo. We all have a very similar spirit of, you messing with me? You messing with me? Um, so yeah, y'all are very sweet people. And but when you're mad, right? And my favorite phrase with Virgos is, don't mess with my money. I'm cool, we laugh, we joke. I'm easy breezy. Fuck with my money and somebody dies. I love that part with Virgos. This argument and this lack of faith is going to turn into an offer for you to turn around and look at this person that you think is arguing with you. They're not. You are having an argument by yourself, and it's coming down to revisiting what you felt like the argument was, and you're going to find out that you were not being nice at all. And I feel like the offer is going to come from you. I think you're going to be like, hi, been in a bad mood for the past few months, and I realized I was too hard on you. And so let me apologize and get to know you. I don't think that initially you're going to see this as romantic when you cut this person down. I think that when you go back in and recognize that you cut the person down for no damn reason, that then the romance is there to be developed. All right, moving on. There is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn woman, Virgo. She is psycho. She has mental illness. She shows it. She's not hiding it. Do not get together with her. Now, you might already be engaged with her and her personality is showing. You can unengage yourself. She is psycho. Sorry. And she's a liar. And she's covering up her mental illness. Oh, she's going to try and get pregnant. Oh, Lord. She's going to try and get pregnant because you're starting to suspect anyway that she's psycho. All right. If some of you are going after a fire sign woman, fire sign, what a good match. Go for it. This also might be someone that you meet at work. Watch any substance from you or others, Virgo. Substance abuse. Too much weed is abuse. Okay? Watch it because it might be familiar energy to you, and you might invest because the person that you're with likes it, but the person that you're with needs a partner, as opposed to caring that this is something that you normally don't do. So if you normally don't drink, and if you normally don't do weed, don't start with a new partner. Again, this fire sign woman. I don't know. Have you been missing this fire sign woman? Because it looks like it was painful in the past, and it looks like there needs to be some personal changes from you. And if you change, I think she'll definitely take you back. I think you've been thinking about her anyway, Virgo. Um, yeah, make the sacrifice. And she's a little feisty, a little too much, but you like it, I love it. Okay. All right, I'm going to stop here. Some of you are going to need a new car, but it's so far down the line. I think you can survive another year, but I definitely see maybe getting a car around September, October. Don't push it. No, wait. No, I'm sorry. I see you getting a new car somewhere around July, August. Don't push it to September, October. All right. So do what it takes to save up because there might be a good opportunity in July, August. All right. I pulled your card in advance, as I did everyone else, Virgo. Not a bad reading, huh? And it is never ending story. What does that mean, Virgo? Never ending story. All right. That doesn't sound like someone that has hope, but look at the heart inside. What is this? This is a Ouija board. Oh. Aren't Ouija boards made out of a heart shape? Now that I'm thinking about it. It's encased in a glass. She's got a mirror on her table. Oh, it's an hourglass. Oh. She's got a mirror on her table, got her hands on her head. What the hell? Never ending story. What number is this? 37. Never and 37. Okay. Self criticism. Stop that, Virgo. The wounded ego, right? And unnecessary drama. I could kind of see that because I think there is someone coming to you, and I think you have fear of being in a relationship, and I think you're going to argue with anyone that remotely likes you. All right. Sometimes your heart enters into a contract with someone else that results in pain, not because of abuse or neglect, but for other more complex reasons. Shame, fear, and intimacy and low self esteem are the greatest challenges to the success of a relationship. Consider how valuable this knowledge is. However, right now you have an opportunity for more important healing. But you must reflect on the stories you've weaved about love, connection, abandonment, rejection, and loneliness. Not only do you need to begin a new story, you need to forgive yourself for telling yourself the old ones. Have compassion for the part of you that believes all those narratives. None of them were ever true, anyways. That's exactly what I said. The book just said it better. All right, Virgo. It's time for love to come in, and I want you to want love. The stories are not all the same. And remember, Venus is here to bring love in, not that old stuff that used to be around for the last 20 years. Just see what's out there. You think you're going to be surprised. All right, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you would like to elaborate on anything that I say, please text me 213-458-7408. If you like this video, like it, press that thumbs up. Thank you guys. Take it easy. Bye.